Hey guys, I'm sitting out here today in my backyard, just in a beautiful spring day with the hummingbirds and roses and the flowers around. But I want to talk about a very serious subject. I just came back from a community meeting of Hope Alliance that's trying to bring hope to our community in different ways. And so a lot of communities are reaching out through COVID and a lot of things that's brought us aware of things. But there's one thing that I want to talk about which seems kind of strange on such a seemingly perfect day. And that's the word suicide. It's hard to even say the word. And it seems to not fit in, as there's no place for it to fit in. And so what kind of day do you talk about it? Well, you talk about it on days like this. Because anybody that's been touched by this in your life knows that it's such a sudden thing. It's such an unexpected thing. And one day you can feel like it's a spring day, the next minute you feel like you're in the middle of a tsunami. So the Lord has spoken a word to me a few months back, or maybe a year or so ago, about removing the option of suicide. So a good friend of mine, Trey Rickert, who's also involved in this area, and there's so many people that want to bring awareness and want to bring prevention to suicide, because it touches so many lives. I'm not going to sit here and try to give you a bunch of statistics today, but it's a huge amount. And if you're listening today, if this has drawn your attention, you might be one of those. So what we're looking at is developing a website, and the name of the website is notanoption.live. Notanoption.live. Now on this website, I'm going to go in a little more detail. I'm making a little bit longer video and some things about what this is, and putting some options and putting some things to bring an awareness to this. And I think it's a God-inspired thing. Well, I know it is. I know it is, because it wasn't my idea. It came one of those Holy Spirit moments in a very dark time, speaking at a memorial service of a young man who had just hung himself. And so I have been up close and personal with suicide, not only as a pastor, as a chaplain, but then just family. Yes, it's touched our family. And I say touched, there's no such word, just touched. When you're dealing with this, it's not a touch. It feels like a bulldozer. It just come into your life. And so I have a passion, my family has a passion to do whatever we can to help you, as maybe someone who could be touched, that's affected your life. But more importantly, those that are out here that still has that as an option in their mind, that might be something, could be an answer. I want to address that. I want to address this, that this is not an option, and I want you to know why. And it's not a decision that I can make for you or anybody else. It's something that me, myself, and I comes to. So if you're interested in that, I want to invite you to be a part of notanoption.live. And we're going to invite with some different areas. And so if you're interested in this, even in getting involved in any way, hey, find me. Find me, Pamela Wiebe. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. You can contact me right here. If you're interested in getting a part of this, being a part of whatever our community is doing to remove this option out of the lives, so we don't have to do all the aftercare, which is another component we're wanting to do. So God bless you. Hey, let me know if you're watching this. Private message me, text me, talk to me. Let's see what we can do together, because it's just not an option.